for a while there. Night jobs were the more available jobs there were. I've been on nights since 2002. Overnight shift. If you're single and sleep all day, not to worry about anything, it could be okay. People who are married in relationships, it is a hard thing. It just depends on the kind of person you're with.
I'm Nancy Murphy, and I am Marcus's fiance. Very gentlemanlike, like opens the doors, make sure everything's done first for me before himself.
And my dad was off and on working nights. That wasn't all the time, so I did see my dad a lot. We had to stay outside so he can sleep a few months where I wouldn't see him. The only thing I can really say I noticed back as a kid is that my dad seemed angry. And then I look at it now, and I understand why. I noticed my emotions, I sometimes seem like I'm angry all the time. And it could be you're just tired. And sometimes you don't even realize you're being that way. Can't blame it all on the night, but at the same time, it's very, very difficult to deal with. It helps if you have the support person with you too, helping you through that. Like my fiance, she does so much for me. You care for somebody, you do things without thinking. I notice what she does for me, not asking for anything in return. I tell her every day thank you. She's a definition of a good mother. They get home from their after school program around 5:30. Well, that's when I pick them up. Homework, dinner, they're in bed by 8. That's the short window I have, 5 days a week. So there's not really much time spent there. They tell me they miss me all the time. That's really hard to hear, but I understand. I've been there almost 7 years. 5.5 of those years I've been in management. Just recently stepped down. The pay wasn't worth what my body's going through. There's a lot of side effects that doctors have told me that can come of not sleeping well. Depression, gained a lot of weight, sleep apnea, high blood pressure, diabetes. Some of it's hereditary. Like the doctor told me with rest and diet, then the diabetes would be not even there. I can diet and not lose weight. It's real tough on the body too. Working with your hands all night, non-stop. The job itself is on fast pace. Almost every other day at work from the day crew. How do you do it? My response, I have to. I have kids. Oh, I can't come into work today. I can't do that. Am I tempted to? Of course. I'm tired. I'm an adult. I have responsibilities. I have a family. I love my family. They're the reason why I do what I do. I feel like, oh, they're going to think that I don't care about them because I'm not always there to spend time with them. For the little amount of times that I do see them, they see, oh, daddy's yelling. Because I remember when I was a kid, that's what I see from my dad. My dad's yelling.
It does affect him very negatively a lot because it causes anyone stress. Unlike whereas we get a straight 8 hours or plus sleep, or maybe even less, like at least 6 straight. His is like one here, one there, one here, one there, because there's all these noises in the daytime.
There's camping trips we try to take every summer, and they enjoy that, and they love me being there with them. I love being there with them. That's probably the most time we spend together is my vacation whenever I get it.
Make sure that we eat together, which doesn't happen too often in many homes. For dinner, we all sit down, even though he has to sleep. When we get home from picking up the girls, we make sure we still have dinner together. Then he can continue to sleep before going to work.
Even though I'm so tired during the week, I can't do anything. But on my days off, I try to do little things here and there, whether it's taking a walk or go to the park if I have time.